The freak. The freaking heck. Hi, Jack. Hi, Ari. Hey, Benson Boone. Hi, Andre. Guys, I low-key forgot to shut the curtains. Hi, George. I hope you're doing better. Y'all, I have a crazy story time. Crazy story time. I've gotten better from the breakup. That's good. Our Bloom energy drinks, good. They're amazing. This one's peach mango, and oh my gosh, low key, it tastes like peach mango. Hi, Colette. Hi, Styro. I need them. No, because they're actually so good. They're amazing. Bloom, sponsor me, please. Guys, make Bloom see this. Bloom, please sponsor me. I literally drink your energy drinks all the time. I gotta go, though. Bye, Lily. Bye-bye. I'm using my dad's account because mine was acting weird. Gotcha. The story time. Yeah, because I said that something happened last night. Y'all, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go shut the curtains right here. I'll be right back. 1 second. Hi, twin. Bye, twin. Wait, actually, I'm gonna mute it. Hold on, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm gonna steal that energy drink. It's mine, bro. Literally mine. Hi, are you okay now? Yeah, I'm good. Hi, Logan. Also, guys, oh, hi, Poppy. So, literally, what happened last night, let's just say, I'm gonna wait for more people to come in, but let's just say I almost got kidnapped. Like, I was literally this freaking close to getting kidnapped last night with my cousin. It wasn't even last night, it was yesterday evening. But that's all I'm gonna say until more people get in here. Yo, I haven't joined your live in a while. Drew? Wait, do I know this, Drew? Do I know this, Drew? Like, personally? But like, can I have manager mod? Bro, I swear if you keep asking me, I will slap the mod out of you. No? Okay. How the heck? I was cussed for the sake of that girl. Oh my gosh, Love Gaming 235 with the $4.99. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, bro. And that's why as soon as I turn 18, I'm gonna carry. No, actually though, I wanna carry too once I turn 18. I'll be here. Thank you. My stomach hurts. I'm sorry about that, Ari. Have a great day. Thank you, Fisher. Have you had school yet? Mine. I've had 4 days of school. Wait, what? 4th day of school? Yeah, I started school yesterday. And it sucks. Like butt cheeks, bro. Also, I do not live in Louisiana. You said I can have manager mod. I know, but I said you can't ask me all the time. I said you gotta let me, like... You gotta just let me give it to you. You can't ask all the time. Hi, Andrew. Guys, the huzz is in the chat. Okay, guys. Now that there's more people in here, do you guys want to hear the story about how I almost got kidnapped? Or was stalked? Okay. So basically, I'm gonna just tell you how the whole day started off and the not very good luck that I had. I don't believe in luck, guys. So basically, me and my best friend, also my cousin, she's also my cousin, so we went to go get coffee at a coffee shop, right? And first off, I just want to say, I ended up meeting some of Andrew's friends that I have never met because they were there. And so I met some of his friends without him even being there, which is kind of awkward. But yeah, so because they were gonna go to his house, but Andrew was doing stuff. Anyways, so they were just waiting on him to go to his house. Anyways, so after like me and my cousin, her name is Olivia, by the way, guys. We decided to walk down the street because we're like downtown. There's a bunch of historical buildings, you know, and it's fun to go into like the little shops that are there. So we're walking down the sidewalk, and there was this very low-class guy driving by in his van, like he was probably like on something. And anyways, so but he like whistled at us and was like, as he was driving by, it was like, oh baby, like, and bro was sus as heck. Anyway, so you know, we got catcalled and we're like, that's kind of gross, but you know, like, whatever. Well, my cousin had to go to Walmart because she's also pregnant and she's had really bad like sickness or whatever. And she needed something there, but she didn't want to go in. So I went in for her. But as we're pulling into Walmart, like, you know, the crosswalk to Walmart or whatever, there was this guy that we're letting him, you know, like cross or whatever, and he was going into Walmart. He was staring at us really weird, like he just like froze and was like staring at us as he was walking by, and I was like, okay, that's a little bit weird. Me and my cousin were both like, okay, that's kind of weird, but you know, it was probably just, you know, just he was just staring, like whatever. And I told her, I was like, I'll go in by myself. Like, I have a really bad, like, I don't have a very good feeling about going in by myself, but I'm just gonna go in anyways. But I was letting Andrew know, like, everything that was happening because he was 5 minutes away from me. And also, I feel like he should just know anyways. So I went into Walmart, and obviously your girl needs her energy drinks. So I was in the energy drink aisle, and I'm walking out of that aisle, and to my right is the guy that was staring at us, and he saw me, and he was like, his eyes wide, and he was like shocked or whatever. And then I just got this really bad feeling. So I walked to the other side of the store because I needed over there. Like, I had to get something for my cousin in the medicine aisle. Well, I was in the self-checkout, and I was like, you know, I was paying for my stuff. And all of a sudden, I see the guy speed walking over to the medicine. And I'm like, that's weird. Like, he was looking for someone. And I was like, okay, so I think this guy's following me. And this guy's like 25, 30, you know. But, so yeah, I was in the self-checkout, and, you know, I see him walking like he's looking for someone, like he's speed walking over to the medicine where I was. So I pay for my stuff really quick, and I speed walk all the way to the other side of the store because that's where I was parked, and walk out. And I was like out of there. Well, I got in the car with my cousin. You know, she's already sitting there. I was like, bro, I think I'm being followed. Like, I think this guy is stalking me. And about 2 minutes later, the guy just so happened, it was coincidence, he just so happened to be parked right across from us. Like, you gotta be kidding me. And he didn't see us at first. Like, he had groceries and everything, and he was putting them in his trunk, but he peeked over and saw us in the car. And yeah, he saw us because he peeked over his car, and he was like hurrying up or whatever. And then he got in his car and just was sitting there, like he wasn't leaving at all. So my cousin and I were like, okay, we're just gonna stay here until he leaves so that he doesn't like end up following us, since he was following me. But okay, wait guys, pause on that. Oh my gosh, Noah, are you okay? Noah, are you good? I'm so sorry that happened. Okay, anyways guys, back to what happened. Yeah, I'm fine. Are your parents okay? Anyways, so like, where was I? So my cousin was like, okay, I'm just gonna get out and I'm gonna go into Walmart to make him think that we're staying here, you know, because this guy isn't leaving. She's like, I'm just gonna go to Walmart and make him think that, you know, we're staying here or whatever. So as she was like walking into Walmart, the guy starts leaving. And so I call her, I'm like, hey, he's leaving. Like, you know, you can come back out. So but as she's walking into the Walmart, like, the guy pulled over right by the door, you know, and he like waved at her to get in the car. And she gave him a really stern look and was like, no. And he got out of his car and was super mad, slammed his door shut, and started going after her. And, like, my cousin is only 2 months pregnant, so she's not, like, noticeably, you know, pregnant or whatever. So I'm on the phone with her while this is happening, and just a little, like, detail. I had Andrew on hold because I was on the phone with him. So, because, you know, I called Olivia real quick. Anyways, so she was like, bro, he's following me. Like, he just got out of his car. I was like, okay, go to the cash register, stay out in the open, buy a bunch of people. Like, just, you know, don't go hiding, you know, in the back of the store or something. And she's like, okay. I was like, even go tell someone even. And she's like, okay. So I hang up, and Andrew was already like, hey, do you need me to come over? Like, when I was in the energy drink aisle, he's like, hey, do I need to come over and, like, you know, just keep company since this guy's being kind of strange. I was like, no, it's fine. So when he started chasing her, I was still on hold with Andrew, and I hung up the phone with my cousin Olivia and got back on the phone with Andrew. I said, get over here now. And his friends were over at his house. The friends that were at the coffee shop were over at his house. So they came with him just to give him, like, you know, backup or whatever, which I thought was really sweet. So he came over 5 minutes later, and I was still in the car at this point, and my chat got turned off. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna finish the story, y'all. Just because. Anyways, and then I'll probably end the stream. But, yeah, so I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, so Andrew was on his way, and my cousin had called her dad because he was about 15 minutes out. So he was on his way, but, like, when Andrew got there, he came over to the car with his friends, and he's like, where's Olivia? I was like, she's still inside. Like, that guy's in there too. And he was like, okay. And he took one of his friends, and they went inside, because originally my cousin didn't want anyone to come in because it would, like, make, you know, it'd be, you know, attention or whatever. and she just wanted to keep it low key. So they went in, and then Andrew called me saying that he couldn't find her. So I decided, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go in. And so I went in and we found her, and we were talking. Well, we were in the card aisle, and this guy was like pacing back and forth in between the aisles, and then he saw us and started walking down the aisle. But he got like, I was on the phone with my grandparents because I was telling them what was happening because I couldn't get a hold of my parents. And so I'm on the phone, and he like gets super close to me, like 2 feet away. And one of Andrew's friends noticed, so he was like staring him down. And I didn't think anything of it, since it was like the card aisle, like, okay, maybe he's looking for cards or whatever. But no, we actually think that he was the stalker's friend or whatever, like they were working together or something, because he looked like he was looking for someone, and then he came down the aisle, and then once he realized he was being watched, he left. Well, anyways, so her dad finally got there, and he walked us out to the car. And as we're leaving, the guy had left, like we couldn't find his car anywhere, and we thought he left. So as we're like pulling out of Walmart, he drives right by us, and I'm like, that's the guy. And it was crazy because he went right back to Walmart and parked his car right where he told my cousin to get in the car. And he went back into Walmart looking for us. So my uncle, which is her dad, he parked right by him and waited for him to come out. And once he finally came out, he was like the guy like tried to shake my uncle's hand, and this guy didn't speak English. He was completely foreign. So he was using Google Translate to talk to my uncle, and my uncle asked him, like, are you waiting for someone? And he said that he was waiting for a young girl because he thought he recognized her. So he was, waiting for her or whatever. And I don't remember what was said. Like, I don't remember what my uncle said. But anyway, my uncle called the cops on him. And when the cops got there, when he saw the cops, he got in his car super fast and drove off. And the cops ended up following him. But it's a really good thing that I know my cars, because if I didn't, like, my uncle never would have been able to, like, get the license plate or any information about that car because he didn't know what car it was. So, yeah, thank the Lord I wasn't kidnapped or my cousin, because that would have been really horrible. And obviously, nobody wants to get kidnapped. But yeah, it was a really crazy day. And honestly, I give Andrew a lot of credit, because if he hadn't gotten there any sooner, honestly, something probably would have happened to my cousin, and, that would have been absolutely horrible, even more so since she's pregnant. But, yeah, so I'm really grateful for him and his friends just hopping, swinging by so quick. Like, it was crazy. Anyways, but yeah, so that is the story on how I almost got kidnapped. It was really great. So, but for some reason, my stupid chat is, freaking timed out. So I'm gonna restart and see if it works, and if it doesn't, then I guess there's no stream anymore at this rate, because I can't ever live stream anymore. But we'll see. Anyways, if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe. Jesus loves you, I do too, and hopefully I'll see you guys in a minute. Bye!